You can't come in. You smell them chicken nuggets, don't you? She's like, come on. Let me. He's trying to irritate me. Like, why did you call me at 7:30 in the morning? First of all, I'm not a morning person. Mm-hmm. That's the worst thing you can do to somebody who's not a morning person is call them at 7:30 in the morning. And then on top of that, okay, don't post this. But then on
pause.
She said what she said, but she had to pause that. She was like,
look, she said what she said. Oh, God damn it, Haley. Yours wasn't a twist top. I had to make arrangements before I came back out. I used the bottom of a spatula so you know how. Shut up. Okay.
So innovative.
Resourceful. Okay, and then we're going to read some of the things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You took some screenshots? I think I got some screenshots too. Okay, cool. Motherfucking fly. All right.
Yeah, give me a drink.
Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome to Crooked Crowns.
Oh, wait. No.
Okay, pause.
We ready.
Are we? Or are we talking?
Ready?
Yeah. Or we need to, like, bullshit like we do?
Let's go. No.
You sure?
Yeah,
you positive?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. You sure?
Yes.
Ain't no going back after this.
Going back after this.
You sure now? All right. Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome to Crooked Crowns. My volume is not even on, so I don't even know. It looked like it took, but let's just be sure. Okay. God damn it, Haley. Rewind. All right. And take 10. Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome to Crooked Crowns. I am Taquana.
And Yolanda.
And this is another episode of Crooked Crowns.
Episode 5.
Cinco. She said what she said. Okay?
I have to count my head in Spanish. I was over here like,
uno, dos, tres. Okay, cinco.
Yeah.
Carry the 3. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Anyway, roses and thorns.
Let's
so
hop right into it.
You want to go first? I'll do mine.
You do yours. Let me marinate on mine.
Okay, my rose is so I've been playing Call of Duty, y'all, and I beat the story mode. I was so happy. Like, I was so hyped. Like, I was kind of bummed because I felt like I beat it like too fast. Like, it was over too soon. Like, you ever have that where you feel like it's over too soon? Mm-hmm. But I had fun. Look, she said what she said, okay?
She said it.
So that was my rose, is that, now my self-care includes me playing my video game, and I have fun. So, yeah. My thorn will be, I'm on my period, and I be having really bad cramps.
Shout out to the transparency.
I be having really bad cramps, and for those of you that don't know, I also have sickle cell, and so something with my period and my sickle cell, they don't be agreeing. They don't be on one accord. So yeah, a bitch is fucked up. I don't know if I want to hug somebody
or swing on somebody. That's what that Call of Duty. Ain't Call of Duty a shooting game?
Yes.
That's where that aggression is coming in. You are popping.
I'll be ready to knock somebody out and hug them and say I love you at the same time. So bear with me, y'all. We got about 4 more business days, and then I should be good. Okay. What about you?
So my rose is how I could go back about a week, right? Mm-hmm. My rose is I got to hang out with y'all again, week, which was really, really fun. I like when we all get together. It's such fun. It's laughs, it's energies, it's vibes.
All that.
So that was my rose, just getting to hang out with y'all again. So it's like not so spaced out like once a year. Mm-hmm. So that was cool. Bringing in Tiny's birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, sis.
Tried to belated birthday. Drunk.
Who, me?
Yes. You was real aggressive with them shots.
I wasn't. We was playing a game.
I felt like you were trying to Bill Cosby. She was real aggressive with them shots, like she was that jalapeno.
She lying.
So I was just like, all right. I was like, no, I don't want to take any shot. Take the shot. Then I was
take
like,
the shot, anime.
I was trying to like sneak them off to the side. I was mouthing help me to people like help me. And then TJ was like, one of the shots I had to take. He was like, I'm gonna take it for you. He only took one. I was like, nah, man, you got another one coming. Like, you're supposed to help me out. And she was like, nah, take your shot. So that was cool.
It was worth it.
Oh no, double rose. Ooh. I bought a book called Fear's Not the Boss of You, and I've been reading it, and it's such a good read. Like, I've been having a lot of aha moments, and so I reached out to the author on Instagram, and she responded back, which was really cool. Jennifer Allwood.
Nice.
So she was really kind of like hyped to hear like some of the stuff I had to say about the book. Yeah, I wrote a really good Amazon review. So Fear Not the Boss of You. Anybody who's like stuck in your head or fear got you by the throat, really good read.
That seems like that would have correlated with our last episode.
That's why I was looking for something like that.
Yeah, look at you doing your homework.
It was Tiny, because Tiny found a book and tagged us in it. And then when I went to go look for that book, Jennifer's book popped up.
Oh, okay.
And so I got that and Michael Todd Relationship Girls book.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm ready to read that one. We'll talk about that bleeds over into this episode. I'm not ready to be responsible as of yet. But okay, now my thorn. Too soon. Now my thorn is I still have yet to complete stuff that I'm supposed to complete and make decisions that I know I need to make. I'm just still kind of like lingering on them. Like, as good as that book is, and it really has opened my eyes, right now I'm just choosing not to make.
That's what it is.
Like, it's a choice. So that's my thorn, just waking up and be like, you still didn't complete that. Like, you're whack. Like, that type of thing. Like, trying to give myself grace, but still accountability.
Right.
So that's just my thorn. Just at this point, I'm choosing not to step up.
Yeah. So we got to make better choices, baby girl. All right, let's get into it. We did our Tap In Tuesday this week, and we asked you guys some questions like, how do you define red flags? What else did we ask y'all?
How do you define red flags? Why do you ignore red flags? Because we all got that thing to where we be like, you turn into Ray Charles, like, no, I didn't see that.
It's legally blind.
Yeah. You seen a red flag? Barely. So
we asked you guys like, what part of you takes over the decision making? So your head, your heart, or your lady parts or men parts. And so yeah, let's share what the Tap In Tuesday,
what the Tap Ins had to say, what the Crowns had to say,
what they had to say. Oh, a red flag. The ringer is always off. You know what? My ringer don't ever be on. Like, my phone just be on silent. I don't like hearing my phone.
Okay.
So is that a red flag for me?
This is gonna feel sexist, but maybe like when men do it, I feel like it's a red flag. But when we do it, sometimes it's just off. Like my phone's always on vibrate. Maybe because I was late to Team iPhone and I didn't know about that little switch on the side.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all keep selling me broken phones. It don't ring. One day I just decided to flip the little switch on the side and it rang, and I was like, oh.
Flip the switch.
But my phone be on silent. It ain't for no hiding from nobody.
So you're saying we get a pass.
Maybe there's a clause, like if you're in a relationship or involved and your phone is always on silent.
But I don't care. I still feel like that don't apply to me. So
need not apply.
Anyway, that was a good one though. Another one is any and all the free my nigga posts.
It's a red flag?
Yes.
I mean, I'm a hoodie lover. So
oh, good.
Free the big homie.
What was another one? Oh, posting pictures with money or guns. I don't understand why people do that.
Like, you telling on yourself, that's not attractive. Like, I like a man with some discretion. So yeah, that's a red flag. Like, he might be an attention whore.
Yeah.
Attention whore.
I don't like that. This one was really.
Like you said, a red flag is bad teeth. Like, yeah, you don't love yourself. I can't fuck with you.
You don't even go to
Okay.
the dentist?
Okay.
Oh, no. Where is this? Oh, this one was mine. It wasn't mine, but I feel like this one was speaking to me. Like, she said this for me. Always has to be going out. Like, always have to be doing something on the weekends. Partying, whatever, every weekend.
You know what I found a lot about guys in general,
Mm-hmm.
even I can't say mostly the ones I've dated, but guys in general, they like being outside. Like, I don't know too many male homebodies. Like,
Right.
they need to, my ex used to be like, even if I have to go sit on the porch, like, they just have to be outside. They're outside creatures. Like,
Yeah.
So. But I mean, I guess if it was like party, turn up, club all the time, then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's different from, especially if you were in a relationship. So my red flag is, or I don't even know, is it a red flag or is it just something I just don't like to tolerate? I don't know.
That's the difference.
Because if I'm in a relationship, we trying to build on something, but every weekend you got to go out to a party or, you know, even if it's a house party, whatever, like you always got to go somewhere every weekend. Like, come on now, you in a full-blown relationship. Why do you have to have the need to go out every weekend? Like, every other weekend, maybe. Or even if you're going to go out every weekend, like, I get it. Nobody wants to stay indoors all the time. But then do other activities. Like, you out every weekend with your single-ass friends.
Okay, but pause. Not to be on team.
She said what she said.
Okay, but let me ask you this. That person didn't just start doing that once y'all got together. They apparently were always like that. So is that a red flag you should have considered before making it official? Or like, because you can't get with somebody and then be like, you got to stop that. Like,
I feel like that in a relationship, though, in a serious relationship, why are you spending all of your weekends out and about, thotting and bopping around? Like, that would not be okay if I was doing it.
What if they didn't care if you did it or not? Like, I don't care. Come on. Come with me.
Look. Fine, that's fine. Fine. See? Don't care. My thing is, it's a thing for me.
Yeah.
So I feel like go out, but then you got to come home every night, 4:00 in the morning, 5:00 in the morning, or you let your phone die because you out and about. Like, no. Like, I feel like it's certain things in a relationship you do and you don't do out of respect for that relationship.
True.
So, period, point blank. Like, she said what she said. That's fucking it, goddammit.
Well, luckily the coronavirus is going on right now, so you can't go. You know what I'm saying? Sit your ass.
No, people still find a way to get out.
You don't care if Sam's Club is going. Sit your ass down.
Have a seat. Have several seats. God damn it.
Red flag for me. Excuse me, y'all, because I learned that I smack on the mic a lot. Or I smack before I talk, so forgive me. Red flag for me. That screen is always face down. Ooh. I'm like, so you just got that brand new phone and you want to scratch your screen? Why is your screen always down? Flip that bitch around, please. let me see who's texting us. Let me see. So that is definitely a red flag for me. Screen always down.
Okay.
Or I watch people habits and patterns. Maybe I shouldn't. I asked a question, I think, on my social media and was like, could you trust your intuition if you have trust issues or whatever? Because some things that may pop up as red flags, then I'd be like, is it really a red flag, or am I tripping because I got, you know what I'm saying, I've been burned in the past. Right. So it's like, but that screen down is real important. I watch how a man handles his phone in front of me, even if we're just in the talking stages. Yeah. Don't you set that bitch all the way across the room. Right. You just set it on top of like the refrigerator.
Or leave it in your pocket and just turn it like.
I don't like that either. Don't put it in your pocket.
No, so it gotta be like.
Bam. My ex used to sleep with his phone, 2 pairs of basketball shorts on with his phone.
No.
Yes. With his basketball shorts on, 2 pairs with his phone in the first pair. So,
sir.
Yeah, I don't like it in the pocket either.
Okay, look. Leave that shit where I can see it there. How about that?
Put your hands where I can see them.
She said what she said. This is a big one. I get this one often too, like just like talking to my friends and stuff. When niggas text during business hours only. So.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That
Mhm.
definitely is a red flag. Like, why are you not texting me after
7
o'clock?
p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. I brought that up recently.
Yeah.
Something in the milk ain't
So
right.
what is going on? Like, what
Mm.
is going on?
Is she off? You can't talk?
Right.
What's going on?
Okay.
You don't go to sleep that early.
It's still, the sun is still out.
Right.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah.
Definitely red flag. What about? No, I ain't gonna say that.
Say it. She said what she said.
She did say what she said, but I feel like that's gonna be a super shot fired, so I ain't gonna say it. But
Shots fired.
What about? Okay, let's talk about why we ignore red flags.
Okay. Why we ignore red flags? Somebody said, even the red light turned green.
Boom. I love that one. That's the one I was going to.
She said what she said. Like, I think that we believe, or we are trying to be hopeful that it'll change. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, we're hoping that, you know, that was just one little red flag. It wasn't like red. It was like an off red. So
it was pink. It was a pink flag.
So maybe, matter of fact, maybe it was orange. Yeah. You know? So I think we just hope that it'll change, like it'll be different, or we think maybe we can do something that will cause them to change, or cause, you know, it to be different, or whatever. Exactly.
I mean, I ignore it. Listen, transparent. If it's good, I will ignore the whole field of flags. I'm like, nope, didn't see it. Nope. If I enjoy spending time with you, I will really like ignore some stuff. I will go straight Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, all them on you. Like,
yeah.
If you, I ain't see nothing. You see that? I ain't see that. Like, yes, you did. You just, but I believe that that's also a form of settling.
Yes.
It's an insecurity thing.
Yeah.
It goes deeper than just I'm gonna ignore it just because I'm gonna ignore it. Like,
right.
Sometimes as women, we put up with stuff that we shouldn't put up with for the sake of wanting to be loved, needing to be loved, wanting to keep something, like, so we ignore red flags. Everybody run a red light. You see, I ran that stop sign the other day on video.
Pause. Okay, pause. We gonna take a pause right here because she thought she was so slick. She is recording herself driving, bumping her music, and it was like late. Wasn't it late?
It was like 12.
It was late.
I'm
like, first off, where's she going?
Wingstop.
And she just zoomed past this stop sign, y'all. Red, and we talking about red flags. This stop sign was clearly red, and it clearly said stop. Like, it was no way you could have missed. If I seen it, I'm watching your video, there's no way that you missed that whole stop sign.
See, this is a good analogy, though, towards what we're talking about, because y'all don't understand the situation. Here's why I ran that stop sign.
Okay, let's hear it.
If you knew where I live, like, you got to go through the boonies before you get to my house. That stop sign really shouldn't be there. I don't know who voted to put it there, but it's literally like, it's a straight road. There's a side street on the side of it, but nobody ever comes out of there. It's like a T-zone. Like, there's nobody. It's not a busy street. There was no point of putting a stop sign there. It just wasn't. I always say after 10 p.m., it's just invalid. Who am I stopping for? The rabbits? You better get your ass out my way. I will Peter roll you. Move. It's pointless. And then it's over a hill. So for me, it causes more exertion on my car. I'm trying to look out for my car. So I'd be like, I can gauge that street coming up, and I'll be like, ain't nobody coming. We gonna run this stop sign. And I'm not the only one that do it. All my neighbors do it.
All right, y'all. She said what she said.
It's invalid after 10 p.m. So.
I like how you said it's invalid.
It is.
After a certain time.
I don't see that stop sign after 10 p.m.
So what about, are these red flags invalid at some point?
If the D is good, it's invalid. If I like you, we got good energy and have good conversation, it's invalid. If you cute, it might be invalid. If your ex-girlfriend tried to get cute and tried to give me the go-ahead to talk to you like she's the boss of me, a lot of red flags gonna be invalid. Not that I really want to talk to him, but you're not the boss of me and can't tell me what to do, so I'm gonna talk to him anyhow. I got real personal.
It did. That
came. I didn't like that.
That came from the
You can shoot your shot now. I'm done.
Ooh.
Oh, slam dunk it then, since you think you're cute.
Hey, somebody really said that to you?
Yeah, gonna give me permission to talk to the man. We're done now. And I was trying to be so respectful. She reached out to me. He was talking to me. I guess it was their little situation, ended their little situation. She reached out to me like, hey, how long have you? I'm like, listen, sis, like, I know how this shit go.
Right.
Respect, my bad.
Right.
I didn't know. We didn't even make it that far to talk about who was involved and who wasn't. It's new. It's a couple days. Like, my bad. I was interested, but I'm gonna fall back out of respect.
Right.
She was like, for sure. She just kept messaging me though. And I'm like, yo, like, I gave you the utmost respect and told you I didn't know. We didn't talk about it. Respect, I'm backing off.
Right. So why are you still pressing
me? She sent me this message like, hey, just like a couple of days later, like, hey, just a heads up. It's over between me and him. Shoot your shot. Like, bitch, it was real passive aggressive. So I was like, shoot my shot. I'm going to slam dunk it. A year later, here we are.
Oh shit. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
She said a year later. Okay. She said what she said. Okay.
I said what I said.
Period. Here's a good one. It says, my toxic trait is that I'm a fixer. I fall for potential. I try to help build them up while I'm drained. That's a big one. So that goes along with the why we choose to ignore them. Like I said earlier, we just think that we can fix it, we can change them, or we think that circumstances will be different or whatever, but it don't always happen that way. Like, it don't always turn out to, and you know, in the way that we think that it will, because we think we fix him or we change.
Yeah, but can I be honest? And she said what she said. And this ain't coming for nobody because I've done it too. I feel like though when we take that route, you're just doing that to try to buy somebody's loyalty or their love. Like, so then you can be like, I was there when I helped you get on. Like, potential cool. But like, my homegirl got mad at me and was like, we're too old for potential. Like, I could see if we was 19 and 20. But if a man, don't get me wrong, people need help.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like we try to do that to prove our loyalty, so then a man will give us something back in return. Like, all that potential stuff is cool, and I do it now. I'm guilty. I'm not pointing fingers, it's pointing at me.
Right.
But it's like, I do it to be like, to try to show you like I'm there for you, so you'll choose me. And it's just like,
yeah.
You know how many credit points I done lost? Bad credit, no edges. Like, I don't have time. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't have time no more, because sometimes it's not as bad as it used to be. But because the one I talk to now, he don't like to accept nothing. I'm like, yes. Because if so, girl, I'll be on. Cars will be to the max. I'm just trying to help you.
Oh shit! All right. What else? Somebody said they just be caught up in their feelings.
So deep in my feelings.
So deep in my feelings.
Feelings don't give you an excuse though to do stuff that you're not supposed to do.
They shouldn't, but they
do.
We allow them to.
We do. And that was a nugget that I got from Fears Not the Boss of You.
Yeah.
Because, you know, me and my feelings, I'm big on feelings, but I feel. Much be like, so.
And your point is?
So, feelings, you can get caught up in them, and they real. Trust me, I'm the most feeling-y person. This is a word I created. The most feeling-y person, but I get it. But feelings, like, sometimes you gotta get out your feelings, because your feelings will have you on the whole emotional roller coaster of life. And you wonder why, like, you get out your feelings. As they say in Louisiana, get out your feelings.
Okay. So with that being said, then what do you feel like when it comes to making decisions and you're involved with somebody? And I purposely didn't want to define what involved meant, because it didn't have to mean that y'all was in like a serious relationship.
We in the TT.
When you messaged that to her, I was like, she is retarded.
We in the TT.
So she explained what involved is. Just say
because
it again.
what? Okay, so
say it again. What is it?
It's we in the TT. It's sex.
Here's
why I said that, because we had asked y'all head, like brain, heart, lady part.
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm gonna just speak for myself. She said what she said. Sometimes my brain be like, ew. Lady part be like, ooh. So I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Some situations go way past what they're supposed to go because Lady part, she bold. She
hot
the
ass
queen
mess.
up on the throne sometime, and I was like, she punk brain and heart. She's like, y'all don't shut the fuck up. Like, oh shit, y'all might want to fall back because she's not playing. And so it just, I mean, hey, it is what it is.
So you feel like your lady part is what wins the decision making every time?
Not every time. Now, I checked her one time.
Okay,
we were celibate for I was celibate for 2 years.
okay, I remember that.
Right. So I had her on the full blown, she was locked in the closet somewhere.
Clank, clank.
Yeah, but then.
Wait, so what?
You scratching it? Stop it!
No.
I'm gonna let you out, but you better know how to behave.
Wait, so what? Can we dive into that?
40-year-old virgin. He was like, control your bitches out of control.
What happened? So what happened that
I came
your
out
lady
of my
part?
celibacy?
Yeah, your lady part wasn't under control no more. I mean, not saying she out of control now, but look, I'm saying. You can say what you
what happened with lady part? Okay, so I was 2 years celibate, and so I did 2 years, and then I did a year.
Mm-hmm.
What happened when I broke the 2 years is I met somebody. In my mind, I rationed that the Lord was trying to tell me something, that this was supposed to be, and I gave it up. Bad decision. Terrible. I went back on lockdown for a year. I was feeling real strong about it. The situation that I just kind of had a rant about happened. And I felt, for me, I let my emotions get the best of me. I felt like you're not going to punk me. You're not going to try to, my cry and my ego was running rampant at that point. And, lady part came out swinging to try to prove a point, and right now she's Mayweather, and I came back.